This is probably one of the most important videos I have done for quite a while. And yes, there are quite a few important videos as well, but this one I would say is top of the pack. It really is. And God, I've been accused of fear porn, etc. I've spoke about this on numerous occasions. I've already done videos about this in the past, warning people about what's coming down the road. Now, we are going to be talking about the online safety bill here in the United Kingdom. And it is very scary reading. And like I say, it's not fear porn, it's the truth. All of the links you're going to need to know, which backs up everything I'm about to say, will be below this video. Please feel free to look into it yourself, okay? And also share this video. If enough people share this video, people can start looking into it, and together we can try and figure out a way around this nightmare. And it is a true nightmare, okay? So let's get straight into the video. So the 12th of September, only the other day, the technology secretary is going to be meeting the nation's best known personalities to discuss new laws which would make the UK the safest place in the world online. We've already spoke about this before, but this is mainly for the benefit of the new people, because new people are joining this channel every single day, and welcome to you guys, especially if you are new here. I've said before that they are going to be using this as part of their plan to get into our heads, and they are going to be using celebrities, okay? Celebrities, personalities, whatever you want to call them, and they are going to be doing their own campaigns off the back of this meeting with the technology secretary, okay? So they are going to be using this Trojan horse under the smoke screen to protect children and the vulnerable, okay? So it's always that term, safety, security, we care about you. That is the message which the government are literally pumping out, okay? And they are going to be using our emotions. That is a clear strategy which they have been using for a long time. Targeting people's emotions, okay, via social media and indeed the mainstream media. They're literally going to be using kids to promote this. That's how low this is going. But it's absolutely true. The terms will be used: cyberbullying, illegal content, false information. We've already come across fact checkers. We already are aware of the continuous amounts of updates on social media platforms with heinous terms and conditions. So this is literally an attack on freedom of speech, freedom to communicate. This is very real, and this is literally coming into effect this year, very soon. And we're going to go into that as we go through this video, okay? Also, they're going to be targeting or using the terms like self-harm, eating disorders, and all of that sort of thing. And it's going to be rolled out with Ofcom and child protection experts. Yes, experts. How many times have we heard that term, experts? Who are these experts? The bill is currently at stage 11 out of 12 stages. So it's gone all the way through, and it's right near the end of completion. Yes, this is very real, okay? The last stage is royal assent, which we've already spoke about yesterday on the video, okay? The King of England, everything rests on his shoulders regarding this bill in particular. And guess what? The first reading of this bill, which was going through Parliament, was on the 17th of March last year. We've already spoken about this. I believe I mentioned this. It was early this year or the end of last year, but those videos never got the views. I really do believe that they are being censored and not promoted by YouTube at all, because they are fully aware of how devastating this bill is. It really is. So straight away we're looking at sections 122, 123 and 124. They have only recently been amended and updated, okay? So those sections in that bill enable Ofcom to serve technology notices. We are going to be looking and hearing about technology notices a lot as we go through this year and into next year, okay? Remember those terms, technology notices, when they get served to social media companies to remove terrorist and child abuse content. Those two terms are which are going to be used to smokescreen this whole thing, okay? So this is not just social media platforms, okay? Other private encrypted platforms like WhatsApp, Telegram, Signal, Briar, Wire, etc., and many, many others, okay? All of these private messaging applications which we have on our devices, which we can communicate with friends and family all around the globe, which are P2P, point to point or person to person encryption, okay? So the police can't see them, the government can't see them, it's totally private. Well, guess what? Kiss goodbye to all of that very soon. Hence, the severity and the importance of this video. Like I said, please share this as much as possible. We need people to look into this, especially the links under the video, which are going to reveal all of this as 100% factual truth. This isn't fear porn. This isn't random internet stuff. This is genuine information, okay? All private messages, once this bill has been passed, will no longer be private. Let me say that again. Will no longer be private. It's scary. All private messages will be scanned, whereas before they are completely private. And private is privacy, and privacy is key. We have the right to privacy. They are doing what they can to literally dismantle our rights to privacy. Who's heard of client-side sharing? Lots of you tech guys out there will know exactly what I mean. Many probably won't. Client-side scanning. So you're looking at this is between the message which is being sent and the recipient receiving the message. So you type in your private encrypted message. As soon as you go send, it then does not go straight to the recipient. P2P encryption. That is literally no longer going to be the case very shortly. That is going to be scanned. And if any of the content in there will come under any sort of risk, the recipient won't receive the message. That's how crazy it is. And yes, going forward, I can already envisage people using code words, swapping words. It's basically what was going on in World War II with encrypting the messages, so the enemy couldn't decipher what those messages were, so they could advance their attacks, plans, etc. So listen to this. Signal, which lots of people use, Signal is a fantastic free platform, have already said they will 100% walk away from the UK when this bill gets passed. So you can pretty much guarantee that Signal will not be available in the UK. This is literally turning into China with censorship. Okay, so who decides what terrorist material is? Who defines that? What are the framework? What are the bullet points within terrorist material? Okay, the government basically deems anyone who disagrees with the mainstream narrative is a domestic terrorist or from the far right. We've already talked about this before. And yes, this is going to be passed very soon. And I think it's going to be this year. So we are thinking about a cops and robbers type scenario, okay? So I can absolutely see new private encrypted messaging platforms or applications being made available as we go through this dystopian phase of privacy. Privacy is literally under attack. It seriously is. So basically, be prepared to jump from one platform to another as they get shut down. Yes, so if anyone wants to discuss anything about what's going on, all of the changes, we are living in true historic big change times. Huge. If you've missed it, well, it's time to wake up, Daisy Cup, because now is the time. Now is the time where things are changing, and they are changing fast. So from 2020 right up to 2030, we are going to be witnessing true historical shifts in our day-to-day lives and our privacy, and it's all coming down to centralization of power and control. They do not want the average citizen discussing to another average citizen about their thoughts and feelings about this hideous transformation which we are currently living in real time. Like I said, this video really does need to be shared. This video needs to go viral if possible. The more people that understand the implications of our privacy here, the better. Because once this bill gets passed, we will probably get warnings to say this platform does not guarantee genuine encryption. That is where it's going to go, and it's coming down the pipe real fast, real quick. Like I said, all of the links that you are going to need to know to look into all this will be below this video, and if I remember, I will pin it in the comment so people can literally click on those links, check it all out, and make their own decisions of how they move forward to guarantee their God-given right to privacy. It's no one else's business, okay? But like I said, they are going to be using our emotions. They've used this tactic for years, and they will continue to use it because they know it works. Targeting people's emotions to sway their opinions. That is reality, and it's going to be happening real soon. Like I said, I don't want to bang on about it, but please share this video. Share it as far and wide as you can, because when it sinks in that your messages are no longer private, they will be scanned for keywords. Anything basically that goes against the mainstream narrative, the recipient will not receive that message. It's that plain and simple. So, you guys take care. Thanks for watching, and stay funky.